right here. So there we go. So I was like, man, I start feeling these uppercuts coming, and I'm like, oh man, please don't tell me, like, come on now, because you start putting your energy and into culture, and this is in any kind of relationship, but mainly sisterhood. Sisterhood is so freaking important for the spiritual community, because we experience so much letdown just to keep going. And my goal is always to do stuff like spell breakers, to create sisterhood. Somebody that, you connect with somebody that creates a stream, and it also creates a sisterhood. Just like Mary Kay. That is a sisterhood program designed for sisterhood. That's why Mary Kay has been around since World War II, because they understood the assignment. It's not what y'all think it is. It's about the sisterhood. And I was so excited. I can count on my hand how many people that I call my sisterhood in the spiritual community. And I'm like, Divine been getting on me about it. Like, don't you let one thing stop you from creating the sisterhood. And I can honestly say I have never, outside of people that's been in my life in 20, 30 years, I do have a few women that is in my life that's 20 and 30 years, but there's a difference when you have a sisterhood in the spiritual community. It's a complete difference. Because the friendship and the sisterhood that I created outside of the spiritual spaces, those was during the time where I was still trying to find myself, and those people reflect just that still to this day. When I was trying to come into my fullness and my full awareness of exactly who I am, when I'm interacting with them, it's almost like I have to dumb myself down just to cope, right? Just to be amongst them. But when I am with my sisters that I have cultivated a sisterhood with in the spiritual community, I'm so at ease to be exactly who I am. When I am God frequency, they rolling with that too. And when I'm just being Lisa from the hood, they cool with that too. We can have these conversations. I can be my true authentic self. You know what I'm saying? So it's when you're holding womb wisdom, the primordial gods that I'm connected to know womb wisdom just as much as I do. But there's a difference when you are creating a sisterhood and passing that womb wisdom on to the daughters. You get what I'm saying? And we don't have enough of that. We don't have enough of that. We don't know how to forgive. Women in the spiritual community, you harbor feelings. You don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to truly accept an individual for all of their flaws and say, hey sis, this is where I think it went wrong. It's all about communications. We are so quick. You will forgive a man for cheating on you, beating on you. You will forgive a man for touching your children, taking your car, putting another woman in it. You will forgive a man for all these things, all these horrible things, but that same woman you trauma dumped on, when a situation occur in you and her's relationship, you refuse to forgive her in the same measure. That's a problem. But you say you spiritual. You say you spiritual. You will cut her off. You will block her. You will go behind her back and talk about her. You will tell all her business. You will do all these things, right? You will do all these things to hurt your sister that you shared with, but you won't forgive it in the same measure. That's one of
You've been activated.
That's one of the issues.
So it is.
That I have in the spiritual community, but we say that we are the primordial mother's daughters. We call ourselves Sekhmet. We call ourselves Hathor. We call ourselves Isis. We call ourselves Lydia. We call ourselves the daughters, right? But you don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to pick up the phone and say, hey, sis, whatever it is that I did, I apologize. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. Because what ends up happening is you carry that narrative of, I just can't get along with me. The same things that I was doing, right? The same things that I was doing, and I didn't realize my own error, right? Like, okay, nobody asks for perfection to come into play when you are trying to create sisterhood. Sisterhood is about accepting your sister for the fuck who she is. She messed up, so what? You messed up too in some areas, right? Right? Yeah, the accountability, sister, the accountability. And then what you do is you go connect with another clique and you tell all your sister fake business. You go tell all of Hathor's business. And when you start feeling that heat, you want her to calm down. The first thing you go start doing is looking for spells and shit to cast on that same person you done spent all your time with, trauma dumping on, pouring into. She there for you, you there for her. Now y'all at spiritual war. Make that shit make sense to me. Those are the things that I think about when I'm creating music like this. And I'm constantly talking to Audrey and Paris about cleaning up the negative energy. If I've created the negative energy, I have to clear it up, because the great mother don't play about that. I never want to cause harm to any of her daughters, you know. I've seen it happen over and over and over. So me creating the womb is God. It was very emotional for me, because I'm like, man. And then I have another one called The Daughters that I'm going to have to release at some point. I'm like, wow, what do we do about this in the community, right? How do we, if you're carrying true womb wisdom, this is how I see it. And I could be wrong for saying it like this in this manner, but this is just my soul speaking right now, right? If you truly carry womb wisdom, where's your forgiveness for your sisters? When they go mess up, where's your forgiveness? Now, some people be out there on some fuck shit, okay? We say that. We can say that. They be out there on some shit, you know. But for the ones that you know that have a true heart for you, you block them, you talk their business. You don't have a heart to say, you know what, it wasn't as bad. Your love just completely disappeared, but you can love a man all your life and he treats you like shit. And you'll keep forgiving them and running back up over there, getting your heart stumped up on. But when it comes to the sisterhood, oh, now you got boundaries. You got boundaries on your sister that was there for you. This song is beautiful, but this song is also a part of that distortion as well. Exactly, KT. That's why it was important for me to be, I am very intentional about people that I authentically show up for. I'm very intentional about that. Because we've all been hurt, right? We've all been hurt. Spirit of God. We've all been hurt. We've all had a fake friend. All of us have been through that. We've all had fake friends. 3, 4, 5 faces. But in that journey, which one of those faces was true and authentic with you? Because this is now. As long as you are in this flesh body, you're going to have experiences with people you may or may not like, but it does not mean you go after your sister that's been there for you. And I'm saying all of this to say that every time I hear this song, I think about the daughters, because I'm one of the daughters, and what vibration I bring into the spiritual community. I do not want to be one of those people that bring in distortion and confusion and cannot get along with her daughters. There's an accountability that you have to pay for that. And I don't want to be held accountable for anything I'm doing to my sister, especially in sisterhood, right? So I'm saying that to say, I've had some experiences in this community that didn't go so great. And these are the same people that taught me some things about the great mother. Right? And I'm like, how could you? How could you? How could you? You know what I'm saying? And I'm in a space where now I'm bold enough to call you. I've always been bold enough to call you out on your shit. But it's the accountability that is required right now for 2026. And moving forward, it's the accountability. I used to spare your feelings in 2025. 2024, I was sparing feelings because my mind, and the way I see things, I see straight through. I can see straight to the distortion. And I used to be, well, I'm going to love on this person enough I'm going to see past the distortion. No, you don't get that from me anymore. You don't get that from me anymore for the simple reason is I'm there to call you on your shit to make you a great daughter. There's an accountability that has to be held with how we treat one another. If we calling on the primordial mother, we calling on Sophia. There are many names, right? And you say you one of her daughters. Well, miss me with that BS that you own and show up authentically. If you know, and this is Lisa speaking, if you know you a fucked up individual and you want to be my friend, put that disclaimer on your chest so I know what to expect. Don't come up over here and love and light and not find out you a whole under the world monster and I got to protect myself from you because that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's just how some of them are. That's how the camouflage that we're dealing with. I'm going to love you messed up or not. I'll be like, okay, now, sis, we got some things going on. You know, let's get some of these frequencies going on in your life so we can clear some of this distortion out. But you can't come up over here a whole wolf and a beast and a dragon all in one body, and then you coming over here and love and light and doing, no. Because I see past that distortion, and if I choose to love you in spite of, that's me showing up as my true, authentic self. Saying, because you know who the great mother is and I know who the great mother is, we would send to each other. Somebody gonna always be stronger than the other. That's just how relationships are. That's how relationships go. It doesn't matter whether it's female and female or male and male, but somebody gotta show up in true authenticity so the relationship can hold. I'm just, I get tired of the people I see. Listen, I get tired of. I just not start strolling the internet because I'm the type I'll post and get off. But I've been strolling for a minute now, just like, okay, let me see what's going on. And some of the encounters that I've had with individuals, I know they ain't right. They ain't right. But you get on this platform and you're a whole monster behind that smile, and you're targeting the primordial mother's daughters, right? There's an accountability for that. I'm about sisterhood. I'm about showing, I don't care how messed up you are, I got a remedy for it. I got a remedy for it. If you're around me, you can't help but to be great. Because I'm great. It's going to rub off on you. And if I show up as your sis, if I call you my sis, then I got you. And I expect the same thing from you. If I can be true and authentic to who you are, whether you are messed up or not, if you see me messing up, you don't block me. You don't block me. You call and say, hey, we need to have a conversation. I respect you more than you blocking me, tucking your tail, and you going off hiding, having these private conversations. And then every now and then your minions pop up in my life to see if I'm going to talk about you. I'm not going to talk about you because what we shared was behind closed doors. I'm not going to drop no receipts on you. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep all them receipts. If they bury me tomorrow, them receipts going to be buried with me. That's who I am. That's how I roll. But I'm over the fake smiles. I'm over, and whatever I say once, I can say it twice, I can say it many times, because that's just who I am. I don't run from no fight. Period. I don't run from no fight. And that's a fight. The fight is the sisterhood. Y'all be around here casting spells on each other and shit, and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Why y'all haven't created a coven to go cast spells up on the government or some shit? Y'all meeting up in the woods to cast spells on 1 and 2 people. What is wrong with y'all? But y'all say y'all, baby, y'all don't want the smoke today. So when I hear this song, that's what it puts me in the mind of. That's what it puts me in the mind of. And if I've been wrong, I always put it in the atmosphere. If I've been wrong in any situation, I'm always saying, divine, correct my errors. Show me my errors where I went wrong so it won't happen again. Because I used to hurt people and wouldn't give a damn. I used to be like better them than me. I used to be on that kind of energy. But I'm not on that kind of energy any longer. Because I know whatever I put out here, I got to reap that back, right? I know I got to reap it back. I got daughters. I got daughters out here. And I don't want them reaping anything in that ancestral lineage. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to cultivating sisterhood, I want my daughters to know what it feels like to have a real sisterhood outside of their blood. And that depends on how I'm treating Divine's daughters. So, you know, when I'm listening to this song, I'm like, man, I got to put the other one out about the daughters, the sisterhood. I know that's one of my journeys. I have been able to, if it was not for my 2 sisters, Audrey and Paris, all of this that I've been doing, I would not be able to do everything. Let me tell y'all something. The things that have gotten back to us, they said that and I'm being very open and candid about it, that Audra and Paris is my handlers. That Audra and Paris is my handlers. Y'all so silly. Y'all so silly. I have had a handler before, and I know what that shit feels like. Okay? I know exactly what it feels like to have a handler. I know exactly what it feels like to be manipulated. I know exactly what that feels like. But it ain't them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about it now, so I don't have to go back and ever speak on this again. But when we're talking about the primordial mother, y'all have to know that there was the Sibyls, right? And each and every one of us women, spiritual women, we say we're grown ass women, right? Y'all have you have to learn how to love one another. You have to learn how to forgive. Some things that people do, I get it. Like, you cross the line with certain individuals, and if you are one of those women that have crossed the line, I advise you to clear that up. Go clear that energy up. If you betray your sister, go clear that energy up. You're gonna feel so much better. Go and clear that energy up. You ask source to create a way for you to clear that energy. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you've truly betrayed somebody in the spirit realm, when you have violated spiritual laws, everything you touch is infected. And if you wondering what's going on with you, that's what's happening to you. That's what happened to you. We're in a different energy for 2026, right? Show don't. And know, like I know, trying to be my handler, you gonna go through all kind of loops and hoops. You gonna get tired trying to be my handler. I did have one that was trying, and I did all kind of things and just sat back and watched. I sat back and I watched. When I say I was unhinged, I took them through all kind of shit to try to be my handler. I did do it. And I said, now I will sit back and watch you for years. I am one of them people, I'm going to sit back and watch you for years. But when I strike, it's going to hit you real hard. You're going to think you done got caught up. So I'm saying that to say, women, my sisters. Stop saying you don't fool with women. I used to be one of those women. Sisterhood don't work for me. That's not true. You do got soul sisters out there, right? You do got soul sisters out there. You do. That's one of my goals for 2026 is to teach the great mother daughters how to be real sisters to one another. And I'm going to tell y'all something about these primordial men, these primordial gods that y'all probably haven't figured out yet. For those of you that are single and you are looking for your quantum entanglement, and you are looking for, I'm going to say, you're looking for the Nobles, you're looking for the Nicks, you're looking for the Rashads, you're looking for the Davis. These are some of the men that I know that's right. Their soul is right, okay? I'm calling them out by their name. If you're a messy woman, they don't want you. They gonna overlook you. If you hang with messy women, they not gonna fool with you. If you a gossiper, they don't want to be around you. They don't want you. I'm telling you something I know. If you around here casting spells on people that ain't done nothing to you, they don't want you. Because they got sisters. They got nieces. And they sit back and watch your crazy. They watch your crazy. They watch how crazy your crazy can get. And they be like, oh, hell no. She probably around here trying to cast spells on my aunties and my mamas and my sisters. Just because somebody make her mad, she unhinged. They don't want you. If they see you cannot be in a meaningful relationship with other women and have a real sisterhood, they don't want to be bothered with you. Because the women you hang around is a direct reflection of what y'all sit up and talk about and do. They sit back and they monitor and they watch that stuff, especially if you on these platforms. Especially if you on these platforms. These platforms tell way more than what you realize. For those on YouTube that's asking, the link is in my bio on YouTube. If anything you need for is the spell breaker, herbs, the tech flame, the flame tech, book sessions, quantum kingdom, everything is in my bio. And I know a lot of you are asking me about Primordial Mother. I'll have this one available for download on my Stand store. Maybe around at 10 p.m. tonight, because I got some things I got to do. It's going to take me away from my place. So I'll have it available about 10 p.m. tonight. Do you believe the old saying, everybody can't go? Yeah, I believe that. But I also believe that it's a choice. To a certain degree, there's a choice. Some people are come in your life, like they say, seasonal. And some people are there permanent. And I've also seen sometimes those that are there longer than a season, sometimes their ego take them out your life. I can give you guys a prime example. Something I know for a fact. Jay-Z and Damon Dash. Which one of y'all think had the bigger ego and messed up? And had to sit back and watch what was rightfully theirs unfold and go to somebody else. And I know it for a fact. I know this to be a fact. It was Dame. Ego got too big. Jay-Z had a different kind of ego. Jay-Z ain't got that type of ego that most people think. Let me tell you something. It's a clear difference, right? You go back and look at that situation, and we could come back and have all of this is energy. Dame is an energy. Jay-Z is an energy, right? Which energy got tricked out of its position in the chess game? Got completely tricked out of their position. I've seen that to happen multiple times. I've seen it happen multiple times. It didn't happen to me, it happened to somebody that was rocking with me. Had they stayed on a little bit longer, had they stayed on a little bit longer, just a tad bit longer, because there's trial and error. And this is what anybody that has a great calling up on their journey, right? Because we all think we the one. Every last one of us think we the one, and we supposed to think we the one. But just like in any chess game, certain people got moves that you don't have. And you need them to teach you a move, to teach you this play. And that ego kick in, and you miss the whole play. They had the play. They had that next run for you to send you to the next level. But ego got in. Ego got in. And you couldn't get past your ego. And instead of you saying, let's have a conversation about the game, because I look at life, to me, is chess. That's how I look at it. I ain't had no choice but to look at it that way. That's how I was raised to look at it. Life is a chess. It's a chess game. You don't have every play. You don't have all the major moves. But if you study a little bit, you just listen, I'm telling y'all something that can take you a long ways. So, and me and my team, we always talk. Who up next? I'm up right now. I'm up right now. Right? I'm up right now. I'm doing what is required for me to do while I'm in this energy. I'm not gonna always be the one up. I have this. Listen, we can talk about this until I have to leave up out of here. I got some. I'll drop something on you so hard. Let me tell y'all something.
You've been activated.
Let me tell y'all something. When you are connected to people, you are not always the main play. You are not always the main play. Right now with my team, it's me. Am I going to always be the one to carry all the major moves? Absolutely not. That's where Diddy messed up at. He used those people for their energy, and he didn't let them take their turn. When he, like they say, he was always in the videos, always on everybody's music. He carried billionaire energy. Some of us are out here carrying billionaire energy, and we're misusing it, and we're taking it, and it's being abused. You are abusing the people that Source put in your life to help you make your best move. And after you've done all you can get, you still want to take the whole chessboard. You don't know how to be a team member and say, it's Paris time now. So Lisa finna sit back and let Paris run amok on the spiritual community. Let her get all that she can get. Paris say, oh, it's Audrey time now. Because Lisa got the billionaire energy. I wrote a whole song about it. Y'all better go tap in. I wrote a whole song about it. Put the whole plate in the song. That's how me and my team, we move. And we know who up next. Right now, it's Lisa. That's me. It's I am God frequency. But it's so many of us thinking we the shit. We the one. We got this. We got that. I got all the knowledge. It's me. That you the one right now, but what about the people that's making it possible for you to be the one? I got 12 people rolling with me that they don't care to get on these platforms. I'm not out here doing it all by myself. But you best believe billionaire energy is for anybody that want to tap into that energy. What y'all think Spellbreak is for? Because I'm smart enough to know. I've studied the game of life long enough to know. Oh, I ain't the only one that got this. Anybody that's connected to me, they got that energy. If you really connected to me, oh, you got that energy too. So I know at some point, I got to go sit my ass down and let Paris run up. I know Paris got to sit down and it's Audrey's time now. Oh, Audrey got to sit down. It's Oracle time now. But don't mean that we sitting down being dormant. We still back there making plays for them. It's Rachel's time now. It's Amber's time now. Oh, it's Kezia's time now. That's how my brain is wired. I don't have to be the one to have all the knowledge. I'm the one that carry the energy to pull it in for everybody. And people don't understand that. That's what happened with Dame and Jay-Z. His ego got too big, and then he had to sit back and watch. The woman he wanted, Jay-Z got her. The money he wanted, Jay-Z got it. And as a brother, this is what I'm talking about. As a brother, you went and ran your mouth against this guy. But he was carrying that billionaire energy. Y'all started off together, and because of one misunderstanding, you got so big-headed that you dropped everything. You start canceling the contract. And now you've been sitting back watching somebody that you was energetically connected to, that you came here to do this work with. You came here to carry that energy. You forfeited. You fumbled the whole damn game. You fumbled the game. Who it went to next? It went to Kanye. Same exact energy, right? This is all energy I'm talking about, right? This is all energy. All I see is energy. I've experienced it on these platforms. Like when people come in, they connect with me and they see the energy. They be like, God damn, like, oh, she's serious. Like she for real, she really do carry that energy. I've experienced it from the women. I've experienced it from the primordial gods, the men that carry that wisdom and that knowledge. They come in, want to dominate and control it. My energy is like, no, we playing the game together. We playing chess together. You can't dominate me and we in the same game. Like, come on. Like, oh, you missing the whole play. You wanna own the team. You want to be the head coach. You want to be the assistant coach. Hell, you want to be the physical therapist. You want to be the star ball player. You want to be everything. Can't nobody have no position, huh? Nobody can have a position but you. No. Then you playing on the wrong game. You playing on the wrong chessboard. Like, I'm just sitting here telling y'all, like, I sit back and I analyze energy. But when you have these people, you've been activated. Like what I told y'all with Diddy, when I watched, I don't even watch TV. I'm not a TV type person. Listen to me. I said, why am I watching this? And Source was like, I'm trying to show you something. It was a self-check for me. That's it. Y'all talk about money all the time, talk about streams all the time, talking about becoming millionaires and billionaires. That man didn't become that powerful by himself. He used people's energy and didn't recycle that energy back into them. He didn't give it back to them. That's one of the reasons why he's sitting where he's sitting. Well, let me correct that. He really ain't sitting where he's sitting, but he's sitting somewhere. He on the sideline right now. Let's just say that. It's all energy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Even with the music. I gotta teach somebody how to do this. I can't dominate it. I'm gonna have my run. And then I got to sit down and teach somebody how to do this. And I have no problem with doing that. That's what listen, if I'm sitting here and I'm like, if the spiritual community can just catch it, because a lot of people be out here in the spiritual community struggling getting their ass whooped because, for one, y'all don't know how to clear your energy. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Clear that up. This is 2026. Like, you getting paid back for it. This ain't burying no seed in the soil and then, oh, your karma come back on you later. Some of y'all getting them ass whoopings immediately. Whatever I'm cooking, you eating. I know that's right. So that's one of my Things like Spellbreaker, Spirit Got Hands. When y'all go and listen to this music, everything I'm telling y'all, it's all in my music. I'm giving y'all plays. I'm telling y'all what y'all need to be doing. I'm telling y'all certain things that you got to go and get right if you're trying to shift and move. I'm telling y'all, we out here playing chess, and some of y'all done kicked the wrong people off your team. I'm telling you. And some of y'all that was on the team, y'all jumped a little too early. You got off the board a little too early. You got off the board a little too early. Because nothing you do here great, you will do it alone. I learned that a long time ago. Everybody that has made their mark and their energy is still here, still living, they had great individuals pushing them, had their back. But if you the one carrying that energy, you gotta learn when it's time out and when it's time for the next person to go up that's on your team. You don't go outside your team. You go to the people that's been on the board with you all this time. That's been pushing you, making sure all your shit is straight. You go to them and say, hey, you up next. If you've made $5 million, you take 500,000 and you bliss them, put it back where it belongs, so it can continue to expand. That's how money funnels and money streams work, right? I'm trying to teach y'all something about energy. I'm trying to teach y'all something about energy and how this thing really works. Everybody talk about the black and white checkerboard, and I've heard so many people decode the black, chess, the black and white checkerboards, the kings, the queens, the dukes, and all of this. But nobody talk about the energy that they carry to be that. Y'all not talking about the energy it takes to be that. Y'all not talking about it in the correct way. Y'all not talking about it in that way. Is it that's what it is? No, but they don't know. And like because I'm in that decoding thing too. I love to decode. I was doing that at like 13, 14 years old because of the family I grew up in. And I'm like, oh man, they got that wrong. That's not what that's about. And that's why I started to learn energy, because I'm like, man, this is all about energy and how you take it and use it. Like, oh, even with the rabbit. Okay, that's for another live. Y'all know.
So it is. This is now.
That's for another live. We'll talk about that another time. But even I was saying that to say Spellbreakers, with me talking about the affiliates and the womb is God, talking about the great mother, it's not dismissing the Trinity. I hope everybody understand that. But this is about the primordial mother, her sons and her daughters. Her sons have things that they have to correct as well, but I'm a woman, right? I'm her daughter. And I have been disappointed with how sisterhood is represented. Because this is how I'm built. I came here to give a vibrational offering to humanity. And I now understand what one of my sisters came into my energy field. She did teach me something. But what I want to say to the women, we got to do better by one another. If you want your life smoothed out, if you're hitting these rough patches, the very thing that could be missing in your life is how you treat your sister. need for you guys to understand. I'm talking womb wisdom at this point. I'm talking to the women. The womb wisdom that you need to carry this thing through. You got to be selfless. You cannot be selfish and say that you carry womb wisdom, that you carry the wisdom of the primordial mother. Because I will tell you, no, you do not. Not making them kind of moves. I'm there now. You have to understand. You have to understand what sisterhood is about. It is required. In order for you to carry womb wisdom, it is required of you to correct anything that you have put out there in the universe pertaining to the daughters. You have to correct that. You have to correct it. Yeah. Cherries. And you supposed to. That's womb wisdom. You have to. And I've been torn up by it. Because I see it happening all the time. But you have to allow things to fall the way they fall. And sometimes, yes, it is devastating. I'm right there with you, sis. I'm right there with you because Audrey and Paris, we've all had these sisterhoods, right? And they went sour. A lot of them could have been cleared because of it with one simple conversation. I don't want to be the woman saying I carry womb wisdom and I'm into it with all of her daughters. Now that don't look right. That don't sound right. That's not who I am. I don't care what you heard. Now some of that shit they told you, it was for real. I probably did it. I probably did all that they told y'all I did. But check their energy and figure out why I did it. Everybody review about me ain't gonna be great. Some of that stuff I probably did do. But what energy was on you, boy, were you on for me to dish it to you in that form, right? Because if you know me, you know, oh, yeah, they say God frequency did this. But I know her energy. It's amazing. So you had to do something to get that can of ass whooping put on you. Because I used to not dish them out. Now I dish them out. So, hey. It is what it is. High vibrate, everyone. That's right. That's right. Correction bring liberation all day, every day. So, and look, you're not going to lose your gift of healing. You're not going to lose your insight. You're not going to lose your intuition. You just been, that's all a part of your true authentic self, right? But in the stream of it all, you cannot be around here saying you carry primordial mother's wisdom and you can't get along with none of the daughters. You run from sisterhood. You can't, that ain't how this thing work. I'm sorry. If you're watching me and use one of them women, we got some work to do. We need to do some womb healing. There's some womb healing that needs to take place. And with that being said, I'm going to have to hop off. I got to go be a matron of honor in about an hour or two. So I got to get my energy right for that. That's all a part of me carrying that womb wisdom, right? This is one of those things. So it's been an absolute honor to come on here to have these true, authentic conversations with you guys. YouTube, I love you guys. You guys have shown me so much love and grace over here. Like, and TikTok as well. TikTok been rocking with me for about 5 years now. And the same measure that you guys have given to me, I send that energy back to you. 1,000 amplification. If you've been following me long enough, you know what 1,000 amplification means. So listen, if you are not following me on YouTube, Go follow me up. This is for TikTok. I'm on YouTube as I Am God Frequency. All you got to do is find one of these songs and you're going to find me. Same thing, I'm on Instagram, and I'm also on Facebook as well, but I never check in over there on Facebook, family. So your best bet is TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I'm on those platforms. So to all of my sisters that carry this womb wisdom, we got work to do, okay? We gotta heal the women in the spiritual community. There's a place for you. If you are serious about you carrying that womb wisdom, and I know you carry that womb wisdom, we have to connect in some way. 2026 is the year of the primordial mother showing her face. And I just want you guys to understand that she's calling for her daughters to do better by one another. She She's calling for her daughters to create true sisterhood. If the women heal, if we heal the womb, the men are going to follow. A lot of the times, it's not the men. It's that womb that we carrying. It's that womb. A lot of the times, nothing comes. You have to understand. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off. Nothing comes through this realm without the woman. So when you complain about the men, what womb did it come through? And I'm gonna leave it there. We can have real conversations about this. I just want you guys to understand and understand what the great mother is saying. It's time for correction. 2026 is the year of rebuke and acceptance and accountability. And we're going to be all right. But to the sisters, we got to start loving each other in the correct way. And the only way to do that, we got to heal these wounds that we carrying, okay? Love and light to each and every soul that listened to me today. I have so much love and gratitude for all of you guys. If you do not follow Spell Breakers on these platforms, please go and follow Spell Breakers. We do have one special for the abundance and poverty breakers. It will absolutely change your life. I don't sell candles. I sell flame technology. And it's quantum flame technology, and it's nothing on the market like it. So I want you guys to go check it out. I have love and light for you guys, and I will be seeing you guys later on.